delusional people have the best lives because they do not accept anything less than their delusions. Yeah. The setup I've tried to do, I'm even sweating. Anyway guys, welcome to my channel. Warumukagumu here. If you're new here, if you're returning Sabi, you friend, you're my favorite. So let's get into it. I read somewhere that said delusional people have the best lives because they do not accept anything less than their delusions. Yeah. So guys, I'm doing something a little bit different. It's a sit down here. It's just a girl to girl chat, and I am tapping into my delulu girl era. Okay, I'm tapping into my delusional era, and I have some tips because this is something I'm working on. I'm not delusional. I haven't been delusional as I'm supposed to be. I've just been in there, but I see it's working for people, and your queen mother is going to try it, and I'm going to show you guys. So I am tapping into my delusional girl era. Okay, so I'm helping you. I have a few tips here and there that are going to guide me, and while we're in this journey, they're going to guide you as well. Okay, so if you're new here, let me introduce myself. So I have been this good girl doing all this nice and whatever, and I'm tired. A girl is tired. So I have decided that I am going to become delusional, completely delusional, and I'm not even kidding, guys. This is something that is decided. So here are some tips that I'm going to follow, and you might as well follow if you want to start this journey with me, because actually being just open, being normal is not working. Okay, being a normal human being, going by the book, by the rules, is not working. And I'm tired. Sis is tired. Sis is about to start living. Okay, I've been living, but now I'm about to start living. Here is some of the tips. So here are some tips when we want to tap into our delusional girl era. It's called the delulu era. So one thing you have to do is to avoid all negative thoughts. That's the first tip now. Avoid all negative thoughts. You see, like me right now, I've been practicing this. Before I start talking about this, is something that I've been doing for the longest, like a few months. Okay, so literally I don't have negative thoughts these days. Anytime I'm about to think about something negative, I brush it off, and I'm like, nah, that's not me, that's not happening. Okay, so anytime you're about to have oh my god, stress, honey, replace it with just think about your wedding. Think about your car. think about good things. So anytime you have a negative thought, just shut it. So these tips are really not all that, because I saw them from TikTok and I've been following them. So something else is just don't think at all. These days, if you know me, if you don't know me, let me tell you, I'm a planner. I always like to play safe. That was before. These days, I literally don't. I just be living. Honestly, I'm just existing. I don't even think about shit, because I'm like, okay, so I'm going to think about it. It's going to stress me. And then how is that going to help me? Okay, I might look for a solution, but the solution eventually comes. So what I do is I don't even think at all. These days, I'm just living. I'm existing, my friend. And fun fact, I'm enjoying this. It's so much peaceful when you don't have to think about everything, when you don't have to plan things, think about, a long time ago, I used to be like, so today's date 5, I just paid my rent, so how am I going to get the rent for next month? That was me. Literally every day was a constant struggle, because I like security, and boy, I'm not doing that no more. Okay, I'm living every day as it comes, day by day, and I like it. Just look at my smile, guys. This girl is happy. We're tapping into the delusional girl era. Okay, so Another tip that I saw is I saw, you know, you have this life envisioned in your head. You have what you like, you have what you want. You know, you have to believe it into existence. So for you to believe it in existence, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but for me, I like to write down. So I journal my life, the life that I want. I'm speaking it like has already happened. Do you get? Like, I'm not saying I wish I had, I don't know. I'm speaking, I have a maroon car, yeah, and I have this multi-million business. So I write these things as if I mean it. Hey bro, you should see my journal, okay? I'm into it. I'm in tune these days. I understand that this is what I want. I know it's going to happen, just a matter of time, you know? I'm not lying to nobody. It will happen, just a matter of time. Give it time, you know? So that is the mindset you need to have. So you write down and you believe it into existence, that this is me. I'm living in this. This is my answered prayer. I'm living in it right now. Another tip is to take everything as a sign. Delusional, because I take everything as even when I'm talking to a guy and then they do something, and then I'm like, okay, yeah. I always, you know, it's like, don't think, but still have it, you know, like I take things as signs. Like, oh, he didn't, okay, the lights went off, so God really didn't want me to upload this video today. That is how I think. I'm telling you. So I'm like, okay, this Uber cancelled, so maybe that guy, maybe we would have had an accident. So that's why the Uber cancelled. Again, even when it comes to men, that is how I think. I'm like, okay, so he didn't text me. So I don't think about the negatives. When a guy doesn't text me, and then I'm like, oh, he's cheating on me. Oh, I'm like, maybe he's actually busy, you know, maybe he's planning to take me to Dubai next week. I don't know. I should just be patient. Like, I don't think negative thoughts these days, and I love it so far. I love it. So another tip, if you're talking to people, talk like these things have already happened to you. Okay, it's not a lie. Listen, it's not a lie, it just hasn't happened. Do you understand? So when I'm talking to you and I'm telling you about how my car has been giving me problems, it's because it's not a lie. I'm just playing around. It's not a lie. It's going to happen. And then when it happens, you're going to be like, oh yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's like, who watched this movie called Just Being Anna? You know, I don't know, something about Anna, Living Anna. This delusional girl who had this business proposal. She had where she's going to get the money, she had everything. She was just delusional. She was just telling the friends, you just wait, it's going to happen. You just wait, it's going to happen. And they didn't believe her, by the way. But that girl almost made it. I was Team Anna all the way. If they gave her the loans, everything would have been okay. But you see, if you believe it, it comes to existence. If you believe in something so much, like, it's actually when I was testimony from a previous life. I used to be like, okay, this was I answered prayer, this bread. I used to have like a weird bed, kitambo, and then I was like, I used to have this picture, and I was like, I'm gonna have this bed. I used to even tell my colleague back then when I was like that 9 to 5. I used to tell my colleague, I'm gonna get this bag. I'm gonna level up so bad. And honey, I'm living the answer prayers, and this is not even yet. You know, honey. I'm going places like, you just give me time. Okay, of course, when you're delusional and whatever, people are going to think you're crazy. Just gaslight them, you know? Gaslight them. Also, actually, you're also going to gaslight yourself, because sometimes you may have some doubts. I mean, you know, maybe you snap into reality, kiasi. Just gaslight yourself. I honestly just be like, okay, it'll happen. Anyway, you're not lying to yourself. It just hasn't happened, and that is what's up, you know? That is what we're working with. So there's a manifesting, and you know, manifestations, actually they really do work. Just believe that you are the lucky girl. You have this lucky girl syndrome. You see, okay, this is a personal story. Like, since I was in school. I've always believed I'm lucky. I know I'm lucky. I believe I'm lucky. Things work out for me. I've been in crazy situations and I don't even know how I got out of those. I'm like, hey yo, there must be something else. This is because I believe I'm a lucky girl. Honestly, I know I'm lucky. Things are always working out for me. Always. I don't even stress, bro. Like, things work out for me. And it's the lucky girl syndrome. You manifest. You know, I actually want to start yoga very soon because I think my 9 to 5 is about to some shakiness, but I think I want to try yoga. I want to, you know, be in that free space. Just manifest. It works, and believe that you're that girl. Everything works out for you. I remember, you know, I used to gaslight people, and they would actually think I was lucky. I remember my HR back at some job I was doing back then he would tell me, Aki Maggie, you're so lucky, because I used to give this guy stories, and and some of them were lies and some of them were true, but he would believe them, and then he would be like, oh, you're so lucky. And I'm like, it's true, I am. It's God. Period. Just go slide down, okay? So now, after you've manifested, you're a lucky girl, things are always working out for me, and then things just work out for you. Don't be shocked. You know, you knew it, you know, so don't be shocked when things happen. You be like, I told you. You can even now tell your friends, told you. You can tell your family, told you. And then you can go into your journal, and then you can cancel that and move on to the next. Period. Because trust me, I swear, I'm living proof. If you believe in things, it's like you're I don't know. If you believe in something, it's going to happen. It's just you need. I think it's the mindset. I don't know. It's the law of attraction. You know, it's going to happen. So when it happens, don't be shocked. Just move on swiftly to the next goal. It's like, you see, I have like a big journal. I always write things that I want all the time. Actually, anytime I have some free time, maybe I'm starting to maybe be stressed and whatever, I just take a book. I just start writing. I like to journal. It calms me down. I don't know. And I actually realized this was like from way back, from I think it's high school. I used to write, but I'm not. Oh, there are people who actually write. Hey, no, not like that. I used to write like things that I want, like goals, not like, you know, there's some people who like journaling. Okay, everybody has their way of journaling. Some may like write their whole stories, whatever. Me, I don't. My journaling is about goals, is about my future, is about what I want. And I don't think, mostly I don't even write about men. I don't know. My story is actually not much about men. See, men is a part of my life, but not entirely. I haven't centered my life like that. Men come and go, okay? I want better for me, not for another person, for another guy. Like, men are just like an addition to my life. You get what I mean? Now that we're talking about men in this context, just to avoid anything, just see, I have been a good girl. I have tried that, everything, you know, being nice, being whatever, and quite frankly, it doesn't work. And I just turned 26, and honestly, I am about to change a few things in my life. I don't think I want to date, to be that fully invested in relationship anymore. I don't want that. I actually want to be nonchalant. Yeah, I am not. Okay. It will come, but not now. It's not for me right now. And I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking it to existence, but I really don't care. I really just want better for me, myself. Things that makes me happy. I have a lot of things that makes me happy. Things that makes me happy is a comfortable life. Money makes me happy. Shopping makes me happy. In short, having money makes me happy. Really happy, because I get to chop whatever I want, I get to eat whatever I want, I get to spoil my family, I get to travel whenever I want, as in I don't feel like a bother to anyone. But I think money is the answer to everything, literally. Okay, so when we're talking about relationships, that's like an addition. So if I'm adding a man there, it's okay, but it's not like a must, it's not like a necessity. Okay, so, and finally, once what you have envisioned yourself, what you've been the lulu about happens, go bigger. So maybe you wanted to get a car, maybe you wanted what do you call it, a small car, go even bigger. Maybe you wanted an apartment, you get the apartment, go even bigger. Say now you want a mansion, say you want, just believe it into existence. So when it happens, go even bigger. Anyway, it's been nice to catch up with you guys. I've been MIA for a little minute, but I am back full force, guys, and premium content loading. Anyway, I have this new recording space. I like this lighting from my bedroom. Actually, I've been recording from my sitting area, but I think I like this more. Anyway, I'm investing in a lot of equipment loading, so premium content about to come. Anyway, if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like and comment down below. Subscribe, come on guys, it doesn't really cost you much. Just subscribe to my channel, it does a lot for me. It makes me feel excited and whatever. So see you on my next video, and be delusional, guys. Be delusional, okay?